Hey everyone, Iron Monk here, and today I'm going to talk about my experience so far with Windwalker Monk in Shadowlands, specifically in Mythic Dungeons. So I've ran a lot of Mythic Dungeons with Windwalker, and I think I'll just say it off the bat. Windwalker seems very, very, very strong. Um, I usually average between high fours to over 5k DPS per dungeon, and I'm about 183 eye level or so. Um, right now it seems like we have damage for every single pack in AoE. We just completely blast. And I'm gonna talk today about some of the traits that we have that help that, or the conduits that we have that help that. If anyone's wondering, I am Kyrian. I know that Necrolord's probably the best AoE covenant to pick, and then Night Fae would probably be the second, and then Kyrian is probably third. But I also raid, and I think that being Kyrian is a good balance between raiding and doing Mythic Plus. Plus, I also play Brewmaster, and I think Kyrian's very good for Brewmaster. So I am playing Kyrian. I think I would do more damage if I was Necrolord. So as I was saying, we do have a couple conduit traits, or at least one conduit trait right now, which is very, very overpowered. I think this conduit trait might get nerfed in the future. I really hope it doesn't. It's about time that Windwalker had something that was overpowered. They let BM Hunters and Fire Mages be really powerful for a very long time in BFA. So I think this trait should be left as it should, because it provides us a niche in AoE. It doesn't really help out single target. But the trait I'm talking about is called, or the conduit I'm talking about is called Calculated Strikes. So basically, the way it works is spinning crane kicks bonus from striking a unique target with Tiger Palm, Blackout Kick, or Rising Sun Kick is increased by an additional percentage. I have a blue 171 conduit, and I believe it's like 11.6% or so. So for every stack of Mark of the Crane that we get, which is up to 6 targets, I'm going to get an extra 11 to 12% damage on my spinning crane kick. So, let's say it's just rounded off to 12%. That's 72% extra damage on my spinning crane kick. So at the end of dungeons, I've noticed that me running this conduit, I've spinning crane kick's by far my top damaging spell. It's upwards of 20% of my damage in a dungeon being spinning crane kick. So it's very, very strong in AoE. The other thing I've been running, so I bit the bullet and I crafted a legendary. I know if you look around the Monk Discord, Pika Serenity Discord, and whatnot, a lot of people are saying, don't craft a Lego, wait until the first week of Mythic tuning. And I understand that sentiment, but me personally, I like to have fun, and I just couldn't wait. I said, hey, I want to craft a legendary, so I went ahead and crafted Jade Ignition. So Jade Ignition, basically, what happens with Jade Ignition is whenever you deal damage to a target with Fist of Fury, you gain a stack of chi energy up to a maximum of 30 stacks, and then when you use spinning crane kick, it causes the energy to detonate in a chi explosion, dealing damage to all enemies within 8 yards. The damage is increased by 5% for each stack of chi energy. So what that means is that when you cast Fist of Fury, you get there's 5 ticks of Fist of Fury in a Fist of Fury channel. So if you're only hitting 1 target, you'll get 5 stacks. If you're hitting 6 targets, you'll get the full 30 stacks. And then you can spinning crane kick, and then you do basically uncapped AoE that's buffed by 150%, which is really good. So your chi explosion would be buffed up to 30 stacks, so 5% each stack. Yeah, 150% extra damage on your chi explosion, which this legendary is currently doing around 6 to 8% of my damage in a dungeon, which seems pretty good. So I'm very happy with crafting this legendary right now. I'm not going to tell anyone else they should go ahead and craft the legendary. I do think that the Invoker's legendary, the one that basically provides a free lust every time you cast Zwend, will probably be better for raiding overall. But the advantages about Jade Ignition, which I think are cool, is that you're not relying on a 2-minute cooldown. It's basically, it works on every single pack. it's not great single target. I've noticed it probably does about 3% of my damage in single target right now. But I haven't done a long enough fight to see it, and I can't wait for Mythic Plus and Raid to come out, because a lot of these times, a lot of the mobs are dying super fast in Mythic Zero, and I want to see what we look like when mobs live a lot longer than they currently do. But as of right now, I've been crushing the DPS meters. It's not even close. Every dungeon I get into, I seem to be, 2k plus higher than every other class, which is, it feels good after, playing Windwalker throughout BFA, and we did decent damage, but we didn't do Fire Mage or Hunter damage. Anyway, that's kind of my thoughts right now. Current state of Windwalker. So I think we're very good, in a very good spot right now, and I can't wait to run Mythic Dungeons when they're released, and can't wait to get into raiding as well, which I'm pretty excited about. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I do stream on Twitch. You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/IronMonkTyson. I'll leave a link to my Twitch in the description below. If you have any questions, you can always comment, and I'll answer anything that you have. Or you can stop by my Twitch chat, and we can talk Windwalker stuff, because that's always fun. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys later.